days to 57 days, which is a reduction of 13 days. This is first. And also, if you see it against the 2012 elections announcement when it was combined, there is a reduction from 81 days in the entire period to 57 days, which is 30% less. So now we do not want that the entire election exercise continues for a very long period. It does not disturb anybody. And because of the variety of factors, multiple things together, Commission decided to go by the convention which was set up last time.
Sir, एक unanswered question.
नहीं, let's ask somebody else.
Counting एक साथ होगी? सर दोनों राज्यों
ये when we come for Gujarat, we'll tell you this.
Can we have
We
one
go to the
by
last.
one, please?
Can you just clarify what you just said, 40 days gap?
I'll explain it again. The MCC period, which was last time in the two states, is getting reduced in Himachal from 70 days to 57 days. Many in Himachal Pradesh had to wait for a long time for the declaration of results after the polling. That period is also substantially reduced. So, while we followed the convention, we further refined it so that the MCC is not unduly extended. Voting takes place before the onset of the snow. Festival season is over by now because this, you know, in Himachal the Shara and all is so much festive mahal. So everything put together, going by the convention and further refining. And we'll come for the next stage.
I just hope I'm not
Shahid Abbas
misquoting
from
you.
Informist Media. Sir, this is Shahid Abbas from Informist Media. But just one sec, let me finish.
सर 12 नवंबर से 8 दिसंबर 26 दिन उस समय को और ठंड भी बढ़ जाएगी और बर्फबारी भी शुरू हो जाएगी तो व्हाई डिले इन काउंटिंग सर
काउंटिंग में हम बिना ठंड के करा लेंगे, आप चिंता न करें।
मैं प्रेस
बताएं।
नोट डाल
Sir,
चुकी
this
हूँ।
is
प्रेस नोट के डिटेल्स हैं।
Shahid
प्रेस
Abbas
नोट
from
मैं
the
आपके
Informist
साथ शेयर
Media.
कर चुकी हूँ. All details are there. If there is any other question, then
Yes,
we'll
yes,
take.
yes.
Otherwise,
Yes,
we'll like
yes,
to
yes.
wind up.
Sir, this is Shahid Abbas from the Informist Media. In the past, it has been seen in previous elections that there were many leaders, especially the heavyweight leaders, have made statements or announcements which were violative of the poll code. And the poll panel has let them off with a minor or a small warning. Now this time, should we expect that the poll panel will gather enough guts to take stern action?
Please be sure of it. Please be sure of it. Two things. 1 minute, let me answer it. Because he's asked a important question. And this is also linked to the, somebody asked about the freebies distribution during the election. Let us assure you on behalf of all of us who are sitting here, we have zero tolerance towards the distribution of any kind of inducement. And we have energized entire machinery. I'll explain to you what we have done and what we will continue to do. GST will look at all the e-ways and goods which are going to the poll-bound states, even the nearby states. They have mapped all the godowns, warehouses, so that nothing is stacked there. Saris or mixies or these kind of things. All. Airports will keep a strict watch, including the private air strips, through air control, so that no irregular, illegal, unscheduled flight goes unchecked. The borders of the state, in this case, which is Himachal Pradesh, is bordering with Punjab, with J&K, borders would be sealed. Anything coming inside, we have zero tolerance. The deputy commissioners, IGs, police personnel, excise personnel, chief secretary, DG, all understand this very well. And if there is any deficiency in this understanding, we'll make sure that they understand. It will not happen. Yeah.
Let CC kindly complete,
Yeah.
please. Don't interrupt.
We have recently seen a debate that the political party is making announcement from the dais and from the platform. What about that? Like, is anything being taken by the Election Commission on that also?
There is as you all know, there is a consultative process which we have initiated that is about manifestos. That does not use the term which you are using. In the manifesto, anything which is a election promise that should be explained, that should be feasible. The political parties, candidates have an undisputed right to announce and make a promise which they feel is feasible. Simultaneously, just oppose this, voters also have a right to know how would it be fulfilled. So this consultative process, it would all be governed by the existing extant legislative framework. And you know what the legislative framework is. Beyond that, the consultation is going on. The honorable political parties are supposed to come back to us on a consultation paper by 19th of October. Let us receive those valuable suggestions. Because they are the major stakeholders in the entire process. They intermediate between the voter and the government. So we value their, we'll give the due consideration, rather what it deserves, and thereafter would decide as to what needs to be done.
So we'll take the last question from there.
Hi, sir. So my question is regarding the fact that you said that you're going to set up social media
Can you
cells
please
in all
introduce
DM offices.
yourself along with the media?
Deeksha Bhardwaj from Hindustan Times, in the CEO office as well as in the DM office. But are you planning to take any action? Will there be punishment for misinformation? Because a lot of it has gone unchecked so far, and there's only a voluntary code of ethics. Are you going to punish the people for spreading this misinformation, or is it going to be another just like a, rap on the wrist?
It's an extremely important question, and it requires an answer which is very vast in itself. There are multiple things which can happen while we are looking at the social media. There can be existing narratives which exist from the last election, previous election, 3-4 election. जैसे हर बार एक न्यूज़ आती है कि एक पुराने सीईसी साहब ने कहा कि कृष्णमूर्ति साहब ने कि वो ईवीएम से इलेक्शन रिग हो जाते, वो न्यूज़पेपर में ही नहीं आया कभी, वो किसी ने प्रिंट किया ऐसा जैसे न्यूज़पेपर जैसे लगे, हर बार डाल देते हैं. So this is one part. We will use whatever methods we have to identify such fake news which keep coming all the time. Second, there are certain rumors which gets spread during the elections in a particular constituency or which have ramifications across. आप देखिए पूरा चुनाव आयोग कितनी मेहनत करके एक पूरे इलेक्शन को 5-5, 6-6 इलेक्शन को एक साथ में कराता है, और उसके बाद एक पर्टिकुलर न्यूज से वो होने लगता है कि एज इफ all kinds of narratives come. Social media would be monitored. They have been all directed to respond immediately before it gets the traction. It becomes explosive. If it's 30 minutes gone, then there is no point answering this because the damage is done. So they have all been asked to be very, very vigilant, respond with facts, and if they can't find facts in 15-20 minutes, reply by saying that we have seen this and we are finding facts and we will come back. So that they join that thing immediately, they break that cycle, we understand how it moves by getting it out of our hands.
Sir, Anand,
Thank you so much.
One minute, let me complete the other dimensions also. On this. There are criminal action possibilities which originate out of various legislative framework under the IPC, under the various other acts. We will not hesitate in taking those actions wherever IPC or other sections violation is involved. We have made it very clear to everybody and will enforce this.
Sir,
Thank you so much, sir. We've had enough.
सर मेरा एक क्वेश्चन है मैं अरविंद पांडे हूँ दैनिक जागरण
बहुत क्वेश्चंस होंगे, डिटेल प्रेस नोट आपके साथ है, कृपया आज की रिपोर्टिंग उसी पे कर लें हम. थैंक यू सो मच.
ये निकाल, कौन सी लिस्ट? आई
हेलो
हेलो सर, मैं संकल्प कॉलिंग फॉर कार इंश्योरेंस।
अरे यार कितनी बार फोन करेगा?
सर मैं सिर्फ आपको
सुन अभी नहीं, मैं पार्टी में जा रहा हूँ यार।
अच्छा पार्टी? सर वैसे पार्टी से याद आया, अगर आपको थर्ड पार्टी